backwards. Then I say the process. I have to talk to people and get rejections and all that. Is it comfortable? I don't think so.
咁我再諗多少少啦，咁可能又會俾人 reject 啊，又未必識點做啊。其實呢件事舒唔舒服嘅咧，未必咯，
嗬。Is it natural? No.
係咪好自然咧？唔係咯。
Do you think I have a face that say I like people to say no to me?
你覺得我個樣似唔似有啲人好中意同我講no 呢個字，但我又會好開心嘅先
？Is it something I can learn to do?
係咪可以學得到嘅嘢啦？
Yes, I know I can because I have teachers. There is a system, and if the outcome is highly desirable and 100% certain, I will do what it takes.
答案係嘅，因為有老師教我，我識得點做，所以其實只要我好努力做即係好努力咁做呢件事，我係肯定100% 可以做得到嘅。
And I think you need to ask yourself this: taking no is not easy.
我想話 take notes 咧係唔容易㗎。
It's not natural.
係唔自然㗎。
It's not comfortable.
係唔舒服㗎。
But having no income, having no health, and having no future is even worse.
但係如果冇錢、冇健康、冇時間，係咪仲慘啊
？Yes or no? Yes. So it's always an exchange, and I'm very grateful to my parents. I don't know about you. I come from a poor family. My parents went through a lot of hardship so that the 3 boys can have a good life.
所以其實永遠都係一個取捨嚟嘅。我屋企其實我出身係好窮嘅，咁我爸爸媽媽係用咗好艱辛嘅、好艱勞嘅日子，先可以令到我呢3個仔女係可以大高長大，而家成才嘅。
So are you prepared to do? Are you prepared to change? Are you prepared to learn? Are you prepared to do something a little bit uncomfortable for a few years so that your family and yourself can have the best life? Yes or no?
所以個問題就係在於你係咪預備咗自己可以接受改變，可以去做啲唔舒服嘅嘢，但係為咗你嘅將來去辛苦餘下可能未來呢2、3年啦？答案係 yes 㗎嘛，係咪啊
？The more I do this business, the more I think you need to have this serious conversation with your serious people right from the beginning.
我覺得當你係好認真去做呢件事嗰陣時候咧，其實你亦都係好認真咁問對方呢啲問題咯。
Then we can attract the serious people to do this business.
咁我哋就可以吸引到一啲認真嘅人去做呢件事。
Okay, so anyway, about a year or so ago, this Singapore newspaper, the finance section asked me for an interview.
咁幾年前呢間呢個報紙啦，就訪問我，就開始問我關於我嘅生涯。
And normally this interview, they will select people who are successful investors or successful in finance, and they want to know so-called their secret of life.
通常咧，佢哋都會訪問嗰啲成功嘅人啦，喺財經呢個industry 喺呢個行業裏邊有咩秘訣可以成功嘅咧
？So and of course they ask me why do I do new skin? Why would someone of my background do new skin?
咁當然佢亦都會問點解我呢個背景會做 new skin 啦
？And I said making money is important. Yes or no?
Yes. 咁我話賺錢重要㗎嘛，係咪
？But having the time, having the health, and being able to spend with your loved ones is even more important.
但係有時間。有健康可以用時間去同屋企人一齊，其實係更加重要嘅喎。
But you must make the money first.
但係你要賺錢先。
Okay. So I was very fortunate through TRA. I got back my health.
咁我好幸運啦，喺 TRA 呢個計劃裏邊，我係攞翻我嘅健康啦。
The picture on the left was 6 years ago. And I do a lot of sports, but you can see my tummy was coming up and my knees were hurting.
左手邊就係我6年前嘅相啦，咁你見到我有個肚腩啦，同埋其實我膝頭哥都係痛緊嘅。
And I did TRA 3 months, 6-7 years ago, and today my waistline is smaller than it was 26 years ago.
咁3個月之後，咁我就變咗咁嘅樣啦。咁而家其實我腰圍咧係等於我26年前嗰個腰圍咯。
And this is my wife.
呢個我老婆。
You know how old I am, right? You know how old I am?
你知我幾多歲㗎
？No. Okay, in Singapore, we can get our CPF when we are 55 years old. Central Provident Fund.
喺新加坡咧，我哋53歲咧就可以攞55歲咧就可以攞翻嗰個強積金，即係好似香港強積金嗰件事啦
So this year is a CPF year for me and my wife.
咁今年咧就係我可以攞強積金嗰嚿錢啦，同埋我老婆都係。
And New Skin allow me all the time to spend with my children.
咁 New Skin 亦都係俾咗我好多時間可以同我兩個女一齊啦。
You know, for a lot of Asian parents, we say to our kids, I work hard, you know, darling, I can't spend time with you because I'm working hard so that I can send you to the best school so that you can have a good life.
你知有好多亞洲區嘅家長都會同仔女講話，阿仔阿女我其實做即係咁辛苦出去做咁多嘢，都係想供你哋讀大學，想你哋成才。有幾多個係家長啊
？Okay, would you like to be there for your children?
你哋想唔想你個仔女長大緊嗰陣時候陪住佢過呢啲咁嘅生活啊
？Because when this time passes, it never comes back again.
因為大家都知道，當呢件事過去咗之後，唔會再翻轉頭噶啦嘛。
Okay, so this year in July this year I went to the UK and my daughter, my eldest daughter, graduated from Cambridge Law School.
咁7月上年嘅7月啦，咁我個女咧就喺劍橋大學畢業，咁我哋兩個都可以去參加佢嘅畢業禮。
And that's my mom.
咁嗰個就係我媽媽啦。
And we went on holiday and good food and shopping and so on and so forth. You know?
又去旅行，又食好嘢，又 shopping 咁樣樣。
And I'm very grateful to New Skin because New Skin allows me to be a responsible father to my daughters and hopefully a good son to my mom.
咁我好感恩其實 New Skin 係俾咗我可以有呢個機會，可以做一個好嘅爸爸，甚至乎我希望係一個即係好嘅仔對待我阿媽咁樣樣咯。
So anytime on a weekday, maybe today, if I want to go and see my mom for coffee, I can just come over. I can just go over and see her.
閒日如果我想嘅話，其實我可以隨時都揾我阿媽飲杯咖啡。
Is this important?
重唔重要咧？
And really, this was us again in December this year in London, and again sharing time with the family. And look at this picture here. This one here with my eldest girl. We were having brunch in a restaurant in London on a Sunday, and then she said, "Dad, let's play ping pong like when we were young, when I was young at Club Med." That's all that she remembers.
咁呢個咧就係12月嗰陣時候，我哋喺倫敦即係家庭去玩咁樣樣啦。咁我仲記得咧有一日咧，咁我個女就同我講話：爸爸，不如我哋打乒乓波咯！我哋好似細個嗰陣時候去 club med 咁樣樣打乒乓波好唔好啊
？This is what New Skin has given myself and my family, and I hope we can give this to you.
呢個咧就係 New Skin 俾咗我同埋我屋企人，我亦都希望 New Skin 可以俾到呢樣嘢俾你哋。
So this one is my other girl, and this one is a friend that came along. So my daughter is very smart. Whenever I go to London, she always book the best restaurant because Daddy is paying.
咁黃色衫嗰個就係我個女啦，咁隔離嗰個就係佢嘅朋友嚟嘅。咁我個女好醒嘅，因為每一次去旅行咧，佢永遠都係 book 最好嗰間酒店，因為佢知道佢老豆請啊嘛，係咪
？And the friends always say, "When I grow up, Uncle, I want to be like you. I also want to do New Skin."
咁我啲朋友永遠都係同我講話 ，Uncle， 第時我大個一定會做 New Skin 好似你咁樣樣嘅，我想。
Because every time I see you, Uncle, you're getting younger and younger.
因為每一次我見到你咧，其實你都係越嚟越後生嘅。
He said, "My parents are always working, but you always seem to be having time with your children."
我啲父母咧就成日都要做嘢，你咧就成日都有時間陪你啲女嘅。
Yeah. So she hasn't quite worked out where the money comes from, but she knows the money is there and the time is there.
即係佢唔知道點樣做，但係佢知道我係有時間同埋有錢嘅咯。
Okay. So this is very important to me that I spend time with my kids and give them the best.
咁所以呢樣嘢對我嚟講好重要，因為我會真係用最多嘅時間去同我兩個女同我屋企人去生活咯。
This is the month of January.
而家係1月啦。
So this is a picture of Janus, the Greek god of beginnings.
咁呢個咧就係一張相，咁佢裏邊咧就係一個希臘嘅神。咁咧呢個神咧就係我哋叫開始嘅神咯。
Yeah, actually January was named after Janus.
其實 January 呢個字都係呢個希臘神去命名嘅。
And the interesting thing about this picture of Janus is got two faces.
但係有趣嘅地方咧，呢個神咧其實有兩塊面嘅喎。
One face looks backwards and one face looks forward.
一塊面咧就望翻去過去，另外一塊面咧就望去將來嘅。
So I think the beginning of the year is a good time to look back at last year, or the last 5 years, or the last 10 years. Where am I going?
咁我覺得其實喺呢個時間裏邊係一個幾好嘅時間去望翻，可能舊年、可能5年、10年前，究竟我嗰陣時候喺邊度呢？
How am I doing in my job? How am I doing in my business? How am I doing in my life? How am I doing in Nu Skin?
我份工點樣樣啦？我個生意點樣樣啦？我個生活點樣樣啦？我 Nu Skin 點樣樣呢？
Have I decided I want to do Nu Skin full time this year?
我決定咗做全職 Nu Skin 未呢？
Or I'm going to wait another year?
定係我想等多年先呢？
Am I going to give more time to Nu Skin or less time?
我會俾多啲時間 Nu Skin 定係少啲呢？
Am I going to change the way I do things?
我會唔會改變一啲我而家做緊嘅嘢呢？
Because if you're not getting the result and you still do the same thing as you do last year, this year will be no different from last year.
因為如果你冇改變過任何嘢，而你而家有嘅結果嗰陣時候，你唔可以要求將來有個同一樣嘅唔同嘅結果會發生咯。
Then you see other people, how come they are doing much better than you?
跟住你就會睇到點解有啲人會做得好過我自己嘅呢？
Same company, same products. Why are some people doing better?
同一間公司同一隻產品，點解有啲人做得好過我？
We will talk a bit more about that later.
陣間再講多啲。
Okay, so my school is the London School of Economics. This is the logo and this is the motto of the school.
咁我讀嗰間大學咧就係倫敦嘅一間經濟學校嚟嘅，咁呢個就係我哋嗰間學校嗰個座右銘。
This is Latin, so don't ask me to read it.
拉丁文，所以我都唔識讀。
But I'll give you a translation. Know the cause of things.
但係個譯法咧就係知道一件事，知道事情嘅原因。
You must know why certain things happen in your business and happen in your life, so that you can take the right steps.
你要知道每一件事情，無論係生活或者 Nu Skin 都好，發生嘅原因，你先知道跟住落嚟做嘅嘢係要點樣做法。
So I say to people, if you carry on eating the way you're eating and don't exercise and don't change, you will just get fatter and fatter. Yes or no?
Yes.
咁我成日都同我啲朋友講㗎啦，你如果 keep 住都係照喪食嘅時候，你一定會 keep 住肥㗎嘛，係咪？
Then you need TRA.
所以你咪要 TRA 咯。
If you carry on working hard at earning limited income with limited time, your life can only be miserable. Yes or no?
如果你好勤力咁做有限嘅嘢，喺有限嘅時間，其實你個人生都好潦倒㗎嘛，係咪啊？
If you have no dream, you have no plan, you have no action, you cannot have a result.
你冇夢想、冇計劃、冇行動，唔會有結果。
Okay, so I asked myself this question. From all my years of observing successful business people and observing successful Nu Skin leaders, what is the one thing that separates them from those who are not successful?
咁我就睇翻啦 ，OK， 以往成功嘅人，無論係做 Nu Skin 或者唔做 Nu Skin 都好，究竟有咩一個原因係令到佢哋係同其他嘅人係完全有分別，有呢個分別喺度嘅咧？
I know a lot of people say, Nu Skin is very hard. Many people do it, but many people cannot make it.
咁有好多人都同我講話，喂，其實有好多人做 Nu Skin 都可以成功，但係亦都有好多人做 Nu Skin 唔成功㗎嘛。
Do you know what I say? I say many people are also not successful in their lives. Many